A lot of more stuff going on I'm going to talk about here. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is video. As I was mentioned earlier, it's really important that the web have a video format that's not encumbered by patents, that you don't need proprietary code to use, so that anyone can produce and consume video without paying royalties to anybody or having to ask permission. So, as many of you know, again, over the last few months, there's been this WebM video format that Google's pushing. We're helping push it as well. And the good thing about WebM is that it's a good quality format, but it's also getting adoption from websites, especially places like YouTube. So I'm going to show you YouTube actually playing WebM video. I don't know how many of you have actually tried this. Probably quite a few of you have. But anyway, so we've got the video. It works fine when we play it, in the YouTube website. And again, there's no plugins, no proprietary code, no patent encumbered stuff. It's just the browser. It's all open source, which I think is great. It's where we need to be on the web. I'll just remove YouTube's blocker thingy, and I'll show you that we can go full screen. So we can provide a really good experience. We're able to accelerate the playback of full screen video using the graphics processor to help with the decoding, and it works great. We can get good performance and on a whole range of devices. And the goal for Firefox 4 is going to be to give you as good an experience, or a better experience than you would get with Flash when you're playing these videos. And now that it's on YouTube, we're going to see a lot of that being exercised, which is great. We can go. We can do pretty well. So this is a 1080p HD video being played. Again, with the acceleration stuff, it's not a problem. So we're pretty much there with HD. So that's good. And another set of things that we've been working on is decorative vector graphics. So we've got this SVG language for vector graphics, which has been around for a while, and we've supported that for a long time. But we've been improving it. We're going to see more usage of SVG on the web as IE 9 picks up support for SVG. But we're taking it a step further. We're providing support for decorative animation. So this is a SVG image, so it's just markup, but there's no JavaScript here, but we can actually express in the markup animation as well. So as well as the actual vectors. So it's great that designers can now create images and animations like this without having to write any code, and that's, I think, a really good step forward. There's another nice one here, and this, we're also taking advantage here of some of the accelerated graphics stuff, which I'm going to talk about in about a minute. So there you go. We're also looking on being able to do animations with CSS. There's a spec called CSS Transitions, and it lets you basically animate the change of CSS style values from one value to another. And so we can combine that with a bunch of the advanced CSS stuff that we've already supported or we're adding support for. So David Barron just landed support a few days ago for doing CSS transitions to animate CSS transforms. So I can hover, we can spin things around. Again, it's partly the animation API, the CSS, but it's also the ability to do graphics fast. So we're benefiting here from this accelerated graphics stuff we've been working on. I just want to show you that if you look at the source code, which we should look at because we're hackers. It's really just a couple of lines of CSS to do that. Scripting is very simple and straightforward for developers. So this is pretty exciting stuff. I want to move on to performance. We all know that performance is super important because it's what users mostly care about. It's one of the things that users care about a lot. And so, Microsoft's developed a bunch of demos to show off some of the stuff that they can do, but we can do that. We can do what they do, and we can do it better than them as well. So, Fish tank demo. We're getting 50 frames a second, and here what we're doing is we're able to use this. Microsoft's added this sort of D2D API in Windows Vista and Windows 7, so that we can use the graphics processor to do it in new ways. And that's great, and so we're able to use that API and get great results. And as you can see, it's working pretty well. So I just wanted to show you another browser. So it's just not, if you're not taking advantage of the accelerated graphics, it's just not really. Yeah, so that's basically all I wanted to demo today. There's a lot of other stuff happening. There's things like retained layers, which help us take advantage of acceleration in new ways, but they're a little hard to demo, so I didn't bother doing it right here. Thanks. Over to you, back to you, Dan.